yes, we're happy to welcome back the new Executive Director of the Downtown Development Authority, Beth Kuiper. Hi, Beth.
Hello.
How you doing?
Very well. Thank you very much for having me today.
Well, congratulations. Already you've lasted longer than the last guy.
Hey,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yes, we had I think a 1 month DDA director and changed his mind, and well, that was good for you.
Yes, absolutely. There's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes, but he's found a good role with the city. He's a great employee, wonderful person, so it all worked out in the end.
Great. So you started really at a busy time, the summer event season, then here comes the holidays.
Absolutely. I'm not sure if there's ever a slow time with the DDA. We're always hopping.
You're right, it is.
Yeah.
It's not a sleepy organization.
Correct.
And today we have some long-awaited news, decades long awaited news. Beth, you have details about the Haze.
Correct. Yes, it is definitely moving forward. I know I said that last time, but I didn't have really good dates. So April 2024 is the groundbreaking date.
We have a groundbreaking set for the Haze.
Woo! So there are multiple spaces. I do have contact information, like retail. It's about 430 on up to 1,200 square feet, $13 per square foot, but triple net with that as well too. Lots of residential apartments, 84 apartments that are we're looking at market rate, might adjust that, but that's a huge demand for downtown. And then we also have 15 other residential units inside of there too.
All right, so for the first time we have a real estate flyer for the Haze with rates and floor plans on office space and residential living. And this includes ground floor,
Correct.
restaurant and residential, or restaurant and retail. Second floor, they're going to keep the grand ballroom, big event space.
Offices.
Offices, and then they've got the top floors, residential, offices, retail. So this is as far along as this project has gotten.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah.
So the state, actually, they've awarded $5 million that they've earmarked for this. Jay Jeffers is the developer, and they've put in their own a large amount of money. And then Lisa is the rep. So her contact information was on the other side, and she'd be the one to contact.
So Jeffers and Company, the developer from Milwaukee, and they've got an incredible track record of projects they've done there and elsewhere. And it's full speed ahead. Jeffers coming to Jackson and developing the Haze, groundbreaking April of 2024. That's exciting.
Yeah.
That's really the last, that's the last big thing that needs to, as far as projects.
Yeah. I know, and then we have a lot of just smaller ones that are in the works as well too. The MEDC, they visited a couple weeks ago. There is Build My Community, which is for emerging developers. So that's a really good program. That's up to $250,000 of grant money for somebody who wants to get into that market, and there's that financial gap. So if you have any questions and if you're interested in that sort of role, just contact me, Jackson DDA at City of Jackson.
Well, we have a lot of holiday events. Let's talk about the Christmas parade first off. Last week, this, by many, the largest. Brandon, you've been at every one for the last 20 years. Is this the biggest crowd
It's the biggest that I've seen, yes.
Biggest,
Yeah.
biggest both parade and crowd.
It was massive. It was so much fun. I could feel the heat, when Remax and the Jubilee went past my office, and I'm up on the 5th floor, and I was trying to hammer out those last minute emails and just watch, and I could feel the heat even up at my office. It was so much fun. It was great.
This is the traditional start of the holiday season in the community, and it was a longer parade than we've ever had before, thanks to, this is not a DDA event, but you cooperate with the parade people.
Yeah, Ed's great to work with. The whole crew is, but I really got to know Ed through the whole process, Ed Hatfield.
Well, for many years, Shop Small Saturday has encouraged folks to support their local retailers. And I think we have, particularly in the downtown area, more than we've had ever, in modern history.
Yep.
What's happening for Shop Small Saturday?
So the retailers, they are going to have extended hours and they are going to have great discounts. So it really depends on what you're looking for. Everyone's going to be open, they're going to have specials, they might have drinks there as well too. Everyone's kind of doing their own thing, all uniting together to make a great event on the 25th.
And I know individual merchants are planning their own special things like refreshments, special discounts, giveaways, and more. So shop small, anywhere in your town, in your neighborhood. Support small business, and that's Saturday.
Correct?
This Saturday.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Then next we've got Giving Tuesday, and that is next Tuesday.
That's correct. Yes.
What's happening on Giving Tuesday?
So if you purchase items from the businesses that are located right now on the TV screen, 5% of that goes back to the Interfaith Shelter.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And it is definitely needed this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for Interfaith Shelter providing Christmas for a lot of families, increased costs for them to help. All right, and then let's see, we've got another event coming up on, all month. It started right now.
Oh, yes, on the 24th. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So we've got the holiday window decorating contest. So we want to say first off, thank you to the Jackson Anchor Initiative. We've got prizes for first, second, and third. So first gets $250, second place gets $150, and third place gets $100. And how we're going to run this year is that we are going to have a professional photographer come in and take the pictures for us and actually run everything online. So it'll still be, the public will vote, but it'll be done a little more efficiently and it'll be a little more fun too because we will have that professional photographer. Her name is Shelly, and it's Photography by Shelly. So she does digital photography. So she'll go into homes if you want to take a picture with your plant or your cat or your children. So then that way she comes to you.
How many people want a picture with their plant?
Oh, there's a lot.
Are there?
Plants are the thing. Plants are the new pets,
Oh,
and pets are the new kids. I'm not sure.
Instagrammable?
Yes, absolutely.
Or your Christmas tree. There's a plant.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yes.
Yes.
Making memories.
So we'll see Shelly. We'll see
Yes.
her pictures on your website?
Correct.
And
Yep.
then we vote there?
Yeah.
Okay.
She will set it all up. So it's a really good program. I'm excited about it.
I would say come see it in person because I'm sure Shelly's going to do a wonderful job capturing these, but you need to see them in person. That's the whole idea, get these people, come downtown, see our window. How do you like our window?
I love it. I already got the business card for the
Okay.
gal who did it because I love it. And I asked too if you're going to participate this year. So
We participated, but you left our name off the ballot last year. Not you, but the
Ooh.
person that was there.
yeah, we will not do that this year. I promise.
We
I'll
kept
make
wondering, why
sure.
aren't we getting any votes? We were,
Oh,
yeah.
there was a little bit of a transition in staff at that time. So
Yes.
yes, it's all worked its way on out. But December 9th would be a good time to come down and see the windows, Christmas in the City.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, we've
Something-
had in the past reindeer,
Yeah.
horses.
Well, okay, so we have transitioned out the reindeer for llamas.
Oh,
Yes.
well, that's Christmassy.
Yeah.
Didn't the llamas, weren't they part of the the Holy Family's entourage? Were there llamas? Camels.
Oh, yeah,
Camels.
camels. Okay,
The
we
lla-
must be close cousins.
I think they are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh. So they will be at Bucky Harris Park from 12 until 6 on that day. We're going to have wagon rides that are horse-drawn wagon rides from 12 until 2 down Michigan Avenue. More shopping, of course. We're going to have Santa set up at Murphy's Bistro. We will have a Christmas photo opportunity on the corner of Jackson and Pearl, where Kelly's has been so kind to set out their red antique truck once again. And then we will also have a live musician this year set up at Jackson Coffee Company. And then all the retailers will be doing special things as well too.
Wow.
Oh, yes, yeah, it's very active.
And you mentioned where Santa was going to hang out, and that leads us to new businesses in downtown Jackson.
Yes, too. So Murphy's Bistro, they did a soft opening to kind of, get a feel for what the community really wanted the night of the parade on the 17th, and they did amazing. So they aren't officially open, but I just spoke to them right before this interview, and they said, just check out their Facebook, just stay on top of that, and they will have an opening date here shortly for us.
Yeah, they opened for the Christmas parade, and they sold all the chips. They had racks full of chips and pop and cold made-up sandwiches, and out the door, every last one of them.
Oh, yes, yes. They did a great job. So happy for them.
Yeah, it's a great addition to downtown.
Yep.
And then we've got another new retailer, and that's in the former Apricot Lane space in the Blake Building.
Yes. So they are a retailer that they did a little pop-up as well too. So it was a soft opening for them as well too. I think that they're still kind of figuring out those hours. Second location, original location is in Hillsdale, and they do, I don't want to say it's exactly QVC, but it's kind of that quasi kind of hybrid model where they sell a lot online, and then it's more of like a distribution, and then you can go try on the clothes as well too inside the Blake Building.
Huh. And can you buy stuff off a rack there?
Yep, you sure can.
And it's what's called?
HMN.
H&M. Not to be confused with H&M,
Correct.
which is a massive worldwide retailer.
Yes.
It's not
Exactly.
H&M is not coming to Jackson.
Yes, and great staff there as well too. I got to meet the owner that night. His name is Scott. He's just trying, new things. It was because of COVID. It was kind of like this breakout for him. He got to try something that he had always wanted to try and kind of step away from security and speakers. He works for like national chains doing that. And so he was gearing more towards this hybrid, really focusing on cities and his hometown once again. So it's pretty cool and collective.
Awesome. Opening soon.
Yes.
All right. Well, a lot going on, a lot of news from you today, Beth.
Yes.
Exciting news
Always
about
something.
downtown Jackson, the Hayes, new retail, new restaurants, and events. Everything's on your website?
I believe so. I think it is.
All right. Or you can call, right?
Yes. Call, email. We are always updating all the time. Our gift certificate program, don't forget about that. We have over 55 retailers. They accept it almost everywhere. Very robust program and very good for, that boss you don't really know what they want, or coworker, has anger issues. They can throw axes, or, take a yoga class, or get a great
Amen.
meal.
Thanks so much. Thanks for
All
coming in.
Yeah, thank you.
The DDA Executive Director, Beth Kuiper.